All right, the last thing we're working on here is 17.4. We're taking a look at something that has one solution, no solutions, and infinitely many solutions. What that means is we're going to have two equations that would have one of those things. They give us the first equation. It says, here's an equation, 5x minus 2y equals 10. Create a second equation that would make the system of equations with, we're going to take a look here, one solution. So what I want you to do, take a minute, see if you can make something that has one solution, maybe using Desmos, or if you know how to use substitution, you can come up with an equation that looks like that. The one that I came up with is x plus y equals 2. Right? What I did is I graphed 5x minus 2y equals 10, and I graphed x plus y equals 2, and I saw that those two things cross each other at one spot. That one spot is x equals 2 and y equals 0. Right? They cross each other at the spot 2, 0. Okay, so the next thing we're going to take a look at here is a graph that has no solutions, right? And if we take a look up here at no solutions, what we want to have is two equations that start the same but end differently. So again, what I did is I chose 5x minus 2y equals 20, right? So I started at the same, 5x minus 2y, but I ended it different. I ended it equals 20, okay? When I graph these two things never cross each other, right? So they will not have a solution. They will never cross each other. They will be parallel all throughout, and we won't see anything like that. Okay, the last one that I chose was infinitely many solutions. Again, what I tried to do up here for infinitely many solutions is I tried to make another equation that was a multiple of our first one. So what I did is I took 5x minus 2y equals 10, and I multiplied the 5 by 2, I multiplied the negative 2 by 2, and I multiplied the 10 by 2. What that got me is 10x minus 4y equals 20. Again, if I graph these two things, the 5x minus 2y equals 10, and the 10x minus 4y equals 20, these two lines would be right on top of each other. So these would have infinitely many solutions. Okay, and that's all we got for lesson 17. What I want you guys to do is work on this lesson 17, systems of linear equations and their solutions. This is a cool down. Work on this and see if you can answer all of this. Okay, this is where you test your own knowledge.